This must be the camp. Now to find that lost hunter.
Perhaps in the crates. There is a body over... Wait. Something's coming. This must be young one. We should tell the huntress.
No one should lie around like this. We bury him.
You even care for the dead and gone. Interesting.
Are being healed. We must take down that wraith and its being.
I found your youngest hunter. Sorry. He is dead.
We ran for our lives. We didn't think it would come to this, young one. Forgive us.
There was also a huge wraith. I took care of it.
Thank you. I take this for discovering what happened to our youngest hunter.
I buried young one. It is safe to visit his grave.
I'm sure he would be thankful to you. I am.
Please, tell me you found my belongings.
Where did you leave your belongings?
Everything happened so fast, but I think it was behind some ruins, close to the watchtower.
If I find what you left behind, I will return.
Will you remember all the locations of the treasures? Let us mark some of them on our map. That beam. It is healing the other race. We cannot allow this.
wraiths are so powerful that no single person can fight them. Or so I thought. But now, someone has appeared who is capable of it. It is a person, I have heard, not some kind of ghost. Is this the beginning of a time in which humans can fight wraiths? Oh, I wish it was. What weapon must this person wield? Wraiths carry the spirit of Thelos in their hardened shells, but still. And they are not just mindless monsters. I've seen them, heard people act as if they had planned something. So far, our only solution to survive was to stay far away, keep them in places where they posed no danger. So many people have tried to find out more about the wraiths, but they all died sooner or later. Actually, no, it was sooner.
cut. Where did you go?
I defeated the wraiths.
Then, let me show you how grateful I am. Here, may Philos light your way.
Was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good.
It was all going so well. The bridge is gone. Collapsed in a storm, maybe. I can see the rest of it down there, in a ravine. No way across I can see. Blast! Our time's running out. And here I am stood in front of a pile of wood, wondering what the hell to do now. I'm gonna have to push on. Chance it. No going back now.
The gauntlet does not have the strength to unearth that from the sands. You need more pieces.
I want to know more about the wraiths, but I have to get close to one. It takes a lot of time and effort, and many people will say I am foolish to even try. I noticed a particular wraith that was always alone, as if it was looking for something. I'll place meat on the floor to try and lure it, to get closer. I heard a priest say the wraiths hold souls of the dead. If it's true, it might remember its former life.
for me to dismantle. An anvil must be nearby. The gauntlet resonates with it. You are badly wounded. Let us find an anvil to rest.
We cannot get to the watchtower from this side. There must be a path on the other side.
Gauntlet Bearer, you're here. I was sent by the commander to make contact with the mining village. My sister should be there, so I jumped at the chance. But now, there's this haze. I can't very well fight if I can't see. So, now I'm stuck. There are torches on the way, set up by the miners for the night. Could you light them? Here, you can use this.
I'll be sure to light them.
Thank you. I may be a knight, but I can't fight blind.
That thing in the ground. It could help us get to the watchtower.
It doesn't seem like I can unearth it.
There is a missing piece we need to do that.
One can barely see anything with all the haze around.
Why is everyone trying to clear the village's sand? There really is no point.
We need new tools.
I'm sure traders will return to us one day.
It is time to put this essence we have been accumulating to use.
One can barely see anything with all the haze around.
This is a powerful seal. I can feel something deep underground.
A piece of the gauntlet?
No, it is different. I do not know what it is.
Our village may one day be interesting for traders again.
Leave the city, and we can't work in the mine.
And we have a fire.
Were you able to light the torches to the mining village?
I think they are all alight. You can go now.
Thank you. I can finally meet up with my sister and make contact with the village. Safe passage to you too.
Please, tell me you found my belongings.
Where did you leave your belongings?
Everything happened so fast, but I think it was behind some ruins, close to the watchtower.
If I find what you left behind, I will return.
Sir, they lost themselves.
Well, they rule this
We have amassed a sizable number of powerful objects. We should use them.
gratitude and praise them.
I have been waiting for this. Was a decent challenge. Now shatter them for good. Sweet victory. I look forward to the next.
Our resources are plenty. We would benefit by using them to strengthen our essence stones.
Planning to cook for a loved one? Stop by and get some ingredients here.
Who would smuggle such a thing?
You have to help me. Someone stole a box full of apples. He ran away with them. 10 apples. A fortune.
I'll see if I can find him.
Thank you, traveler. That thief also took some of my personal notes, contracts and such. He ran off into the upper city with them. If you were to make sure they do not fall into the wrong hands, I will reward you greatly.
I will see what I can do.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Why did they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But its design clashes with our architecture.
Ruler of the Empire and voice of Thelos. Her word is his will.
My goodness. Gauntlet bearer, please, listen a moment.
How can I help?
There are rumors that you are unnamed.
I am not ashamed of my background.
Nor should you be. My name is Catherine. I help wayward unnamed on their way to freedom. But two of my new friends have disappeared. Dusty and Drag. I'm so worried. You have to help me find them.
Where might they have gone?
One of my other friends thought he saw Dusty on the old trade route. There is a forest. The two were inseparable. If Rag is there, Dusty will be close behind.
Who are these two unnamed?
Dusty and Rag. Their master beat them terribly. They escaped, came to me. I promised to find them a new home. But now they have disappeared.
I'll try my best to find your friends.
It's so nice and quiet when the city is under lockdown. They should do it more often.
You have to show authority in
I can feel my will weakening. I feel the voice of Thelos in my head, and I am afraid. I have traveled far.
I hope my friends are okay.
Almost to the heartlands. The last expedition took its toll. I feel closer to my god than ever before. But a part of me shies away. I must banish this heathen within. Give myself over to Thelos' will. I am the instrument of Thelos' grace. I am their hand. I am their voice. Together, we are becoming one.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here. Rather, leave.
Everybody has to pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
This fruit is most delicious. What is it?
An apple sprinkled with essence dust.
Sounds expensive.
That bird. It must belong to Kendra. She told us she would be watching a reef.
Ah, you got in. I was able to enter before they closed the gate. I understand you were not so lucky.
It took some effort, but I am here. Did you do your part?
Surely you jest. Kendra has her damn bird following me around, pecking me if I slack off. I had a look around, yes, and I think I found our way in. The palace is tightly guarded, but there is something we could use to create an opening.
The essence blessing.
Ah, I see you've caught on. If something were to happen during the ritual, the guards would be too busy to see us get in.
What do you have in mind?
We have to know more about how the ritual will be performed. Learn what you can at the spire. You can get in from the main plaza.
Why didn't you start from there?
Well, my face is too well known in the capital. They would not let me in. But someone like you could, after that feat you performed to save the city.
I see.
Once you're done, find a friend of mine, Graveler, in the lower city. He might be able to help.
Stop! By order of the Queen. No one is allowed in the palace.
We would best keep a low profile.
Who allowed this ruffian in the upper city?
We should ask the guards to build a fence.
Are open again.
The enlightened in the spire. The essence blessing is underway.
Thelos, oh everlasting.
It feels like being close to Thelos.
Destroyer of darkness and...
Captain Morath.
Mighty Thelos, I am ready to serve. Hear me now.
Leave this fool to his prayers. He is no concern of ours.
You were struck down, Captain. Yet you still believe Thelos hears you.
Begone, frail mortal. I commune with a god.
The enlightened in the
It
spire.
feels like being close to Thelos.
It is true. Thelos
What do you want? I'm working good, see?
Be calm. I am a fellow unnamed. I just want to know how the essence ritual works.
Oh, okay. Phew. I thought you were with them. Not much I can tell you, I'm afraid. Sand goes to the kiln and they burn it there. I know nothing else. Oh, and I found this weird thing earlier, and it scares me. Please take it off me.
Thank you.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
Only priests and we unnamed are allowed down there. The enlightened keep watch.
What do you want?
What can you tell me about the Essence Blessing?
The kiln is the most important thing in this spire.
This kiln. Our plan culminates here. You will need to get inside.
And this friend of a reef has to tell us what to do there. These show of the Essence ritual. I've seen such images before. A merchant had imitations of them.
A curious ritual indeed.
There. The essence is brought to the spire, then transported to the kiln, where the blessing is completed. It is then transported to a wraith.
Intriguing.
No one is allowed into the kiln at this time.
Bloody thing.
Have a shovel all the sand back and forth for no reason at all.
You said the essence.
The enlightened in the spire. The Essence Blessing is underway.
Traveler, did you find the culprit? Did you bring back my belongings?
I found some of your apples, but not all of them. And I haven't caught the thief yet.
Did you find anything else? Any of my notes?
I'll get going.
This is the upper city. Do not loiter here.
Why do they put up a shrine in the middle of our pretty plaza? But it's designed.
Ruler of the Empire and voice of Telos. Her word is his will.
was speaking to Handrilla the other morning, in hushed tones, of course, about our beloved Queen. He agreed with me that she was far more active in the old days, leading the troops into battle, that sort of thing. But neither of us have ever seen her. Not once, and we've looked. She rarely even leaves the palace. Handrilla swears he saw her at a window once, but the poor fool was probably gurning at a handmaid. Is she getting old, I wonder? Did Thelos take back their gift? Time will tell.
To pay their taxes. Disobedience is a crime in the eyes of Thelos.
Hello there. Can I help you?
I heard someone stole from one of the vendors recently. A box of apples and some other belongings.
No, I'm sorry. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have to.
You seem nervous.
All right, it was me. I didn't mean to cause trouble. I needed to eat. And that vendor, he's constantly throwing decent food in the gutter. I just beat him to it. Now, listen to me. I got this treasure map. I'll give it to you. Here, you can have it. But please, don't sell me out to him.
Why would I listen to a thief?
I'm a common unnamed, just like you. I'm just trying to get by.
I will think about it.
Did you find the thief already?
He is still in the upper city, near that balcony overlooking the plaza.
That cursed thief. Why didn't you bring him here?
He said you were regularly throwing food away. If you have this kind of luxury, why don't you give it out for free?
Give out? Ridiculous. How fair would that be for the paying customers?
Better than throwing things out. And you'd be helping people.
I guess that's true. Anyway, the guards will hunt him down, and then I will squeeze every single tribute out of him. And you? If you bring me back enough apples, I can reopen shop. And as a bonus, I might have a little reward for you. How's that?
Yes. Here are some of your apples.
Oh, they still look edible. You saved my business, traveler.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you were having degenerate thoughts.
Get your spices
Lots
here.
of weapons being smuggled today.
Prices in
Queen must be
Lithasta await you.
Ah, she lies. I have the best prices.
Watch where you're going.
have what you need.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of...
Bloody priests!
Who are they to preach?
Oi! Got something for you over here?
Brother, do you think anyone else will come this way soon?
I don't know. Just keep your eyes open.
You're the gauntlet bearer Arif told me about.
Are you Graveler? Arif sent me. We want to disrupt the Essence Blessing and...
Not so loud. Quietly. I know about your foolish idea to get to the Queen, but I'm not cooperating with that unless you have a plan.
The kiln in the heart of the spire is essential for the blessing. We must sabotage it.
First, you'd need to get to the kiln.
In my old clothes, I'll look like any of the unnamed workers.
And then what's the plan? What's the sabotage?
I'm not sure. I was just thinking of destroying the oven, perhaps.
Amateur. I can think of something far more impressive. The essence in our mine has been corrupted by some nasty thing, spread like a tumor. Throw whatever it is in the kiln, and it will create a shit show.
So this something that corrupts the essence, where is it?
Not sure, but it should be deep into the southwest mine.
I'll meet with Arif and talk. Let's keep all this between us.
And as long as the essence flows, Thelos will watch over us and protect us from any harm. If your duties have a crushing weight, remember that Thelos has the weight of the world on their shoulders. Put Thelos above your own needs. Otherwise, the sand will take you.
Every year is the same. As if life wasn't already full of labours. Bloody essence blessing. Take the essence to the kiln, over and over, for days until the priests tell you to stop. Where does it go after? No idea. Last year we lost 12 good people. My back was creaking something rotten. Maybe that I'm one of the lost this year. Thank the sun god for his small mercies.
Watch where you're going. The lower part of the city doesn't have the best.
Go back to the lower city.
What? I didn't do anything.
I'm sure you were having degenerate thoughts.
I've seen some armored figures recently. They look like knights.
You must have been doing.
Something is happening at the gates of the city.
Hey, Gauntlet Bearer. Long time no see.
There's almost nobody around anymore with the fine clothes. Why would anyone want to come here?
We may live in the desert. One can barely see anything with all the haze around. Why don't you clear the sand tomorrow?
This is pointless.
Any help would be appreciated. I can go catch up with my sister now.
Our village may one day be interesting for traders again.
What brings you to a desolate place like this?
Graveler sent me. He said I could find something here that corrupts the essence.
In the mine, yes. But the watchtower above us means getting down there is impossible. There's another group headed there now, led by a woman who just arrived. This tracker is very determined.
A woman named Tracker?
She arrived a few days ago. Could barely walk, but she was determined we'd do something. They left a few hours back. Then there was an explosion. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure the old path up is still intact. You'll have to see for yourself.
Is there another way up?
There's a camp of hunters by the road to Lithesta. One of them, an odd one, knows this area. Maybe he can help you.
There was a wooden path leading up there.
Not anymore. We need to find our own path to the watchtower. That object in the ground, it might help us get to the watchtower. Perhaps we will be able to reach Tracker and the hunters the miner mentioned.
I doubt I will be able to unearth it.
Yes. For that to be possible, we require another piece. The strength of the gauntlet is limited, but the more pieces of it you find, the stronger it grows.
Please, tell me you found my belongings.
If I find what you left behind, I will return. I am looking for a hunter. An odd one. I've been told he would know specifics on this area.
Plenty of odd people around here. But there is one I can think of. Might be your guy. He lives southeast from here. Let me mark it for you. But yes, he is odd. I would describe him as such.
an anvil. We can rest and grow stronger there.
Greetings. I was told that you might be able to help me.
I was waiting for you. I have a piece of that gauntlet.
Wait, what? How do you... Who are you?
I'm a friend who wants Thelos gone and my master safe.
I will need more than that. What master?
I don't sense anything amiss. The piece is genuine.
Don't worry. You'll meet my master soon enough.
This is it. This piece is the final part of the unearthed power. With it, you will be able to unearth and reveal structures of the ancient past. And with them, we can surely reach the watchtower. We have all the shards we need. Let us forge them into the gauntlet. First, we need to improve the gauntlet to be able to crush this. we should be able to unearth that ancient structure now. I sense the Watchtower's guardian nearby. Prepare yourself.
Do not believe my eyes.
Tracker! You're here!
Catch your breath, warrior.
It has been so long. Are you well?
Yes. The gauntlet bearer. I knew it would be you.
Tracker! I dared not hope that I would find you here.
This reunion is timely, but not unexpected.
I am so glad to have found you. Let me share my story.
When I heard of the gauntlet bearer, my heart told me it was you.
I set out to find you, Tracker. But fate had other plans.
I am safe. You must now fulfill your destiny. Those who are oppressed and persecuted rely upon you.
With the power I now possess, it is my duty to deliver them from Thelos.
How is it that you are in these lands?
I have joined with the Knights of Bastingar. We plan to overthrow the Queen herself. For that, I must thwart the Essence blessing.
Overthrow the Queen? Is it really possible?
Such vaulting ambition.
I have heard this mine contains corrupted essence. Is that true?
Yes. The source is deep underground, in its depths.
Thank you. I will endeavor to extract all that I need.
Take care, my friend. We are all now counting on you.
Back at the caravan, you were arrested by Morath's guards.
The captain sensed unrest amongst the unnamed. He had learned that one called Tracker was teaching you to have hope. His guards were taking me to the capital to be questioned. Perhaps killed.
But you escaped.
Indeed. I am an experienced survivor.
I wish you all the best, fair teacher.
And to you, my friend, embrace who you are.
So much has happened since I last saw her. Everything has changed.
You have outgrown Tracker, outgrown your past. You wield the power of a god.